All right, after that heavy piece of music, we're going to do some pop music. Uh, so, these next two girls that are going to play for you, they've been getting together at each other's houses and practicing on their own, on their band music. And one of the parents emailed a picture of the girls practicing. And I have to tell you, that was one of the greatest things to see as a teacher, is just kids getting on their own, just coming up with the idea to practice together. So I thought I'd feature these two young ladies on a little pop song called All About That Bass. So back to some more program music. There's a story that goes with this next song. There was a merchant ship carrying merchandise, right? Merchandise. Yeah, we called it broccoli. That's not what they were actually carrying, but we called it broccoli. And I like to make up words to the song sometimes, so you may want to ask your kids when you get home tonight to sing you the words to this song. There aren't any words, but I make them up sometimes. Am I on the wrong song? What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, scratch that. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm not going to say anything. You can just think of whatever you want to for this one. All right, I don't know what I'd do without these kids to keep me straight, but I lost something along the way. Next up, we're going to have a trumpet trio. They're going to be playing America. I just checked with them, and they said we can do Ghost Ship now. So anyway, there are made up some funny words to this song. Anyway, but the band, they work so hard, they practice, we have to have those lighter moments and have some fun. So, here we go. On this one, there's an actual story to this, which I almost gave away too early. But there was a ship that was carrying some cargo, and it left port, and it never made it to its destination. It's a true story. And so they sent out a search party, and the search party found the ship, and lo and behold, nobody on board. Okay? So, and then I kind of took the story from there, and so in the beginning, you can hear that ship just kind of floating aimlessly in the sea, nobody on board, going who knows where, floating with the tides. And then I think that you hear the ghosts take over the ship, and you can hear the pirates singing their sea shanty. And then they're going to set sail full speed and crash through the waves and get out of there. So here we go with Ghost Ship. So this next group coming up, what can I tell you? I do love all my students, but this is probably, these girls, probably the most fun group that I get to teach. They're funny, they laugh at each other, they laugh at my jokes, which gives them bonus points. Okay? But they work so hard and they practice so much that we have time for those lighter moments to have fun. They learn all their music so quick, and they're just eager. Whatever I give them, they'll learn it. Want more, 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 more. So this is a challenge. We got a five-piece little ensemble for them to do. This is some classical music, Slavonic dance number 1. All right, just some general announcements before we do our last one and bring the wonderful chorus up here. I just want to remind you about summer band program. It's running again this year. I did give the kids applications to sign up for summer band if you're interested in doing that. If you didn't get those, I did put some on the chairs where the programs are if you want to grab one on your way out. But I'd really like to keep these kids playing over the summer, however you want to do that. There's a summer band program. If you want to get private lessons for any of the students, please let me know. And also maybe guitar lessons, ukulele lessons. If you're looking for anything like that to keep them involved in music over the summer, please contact me. Also, please encourage your 6th graders to participate in 7th grade band, because believe it or not, that's why I'm here. I am here so I can send everybody up to Mr. Shrek. And if they don't go, I'm like, what am I doing here? So I've heard some kids say, oh, I want to study hall. I know my mom, bless her soul, if I'd have went home and said, I'm not going to do band because I want to study hall, woo, that wouldn't have been good for me. She would say, do school stuff. So anyway, just want to encourage you to keep them going. I would love to hear them go through junior high, senior high, marching band, jazz band, all those wonderful things that I got to participate in that really, really made a huge impact on my life. If you would have met me as a little kid, I would not be up here talking in front of you. I'd be hiding behind the curtain. And I attribute that solely to playing music, being on stage, and learning how to perform. Now you can't shut me up. So, a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, I want to thank the administration and the principals and the school board and you parents for supporting our music programs here at Tulpehocken. Kids, can you give your parents and the administration and the school board a big round of applause? And you guys can applaud for yourself. Go ahead. All right. When the chorus is done performing, to avoid the back and forth two-way traffic in the hallway, I think I'm going to take the band kids after the chorus is done playing. I'll have them pack up their instruments, and I'll just send them out here to you. That way it's just a one-way traffic, because it's too hard for the kids to go in and out of the band room. So if you just wait here for your students after the concert's over, I'll send them out to you. Don't leave them here, because I'm not taking them home. All right. Mr. Matt Shirk, are you back there? Is he back there?
No, but good enough.
He couldn't come.
It's good enough, though. Yeah. We got it. We got it.
You have something planned for us?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, well, I don't know who to thank then, if it's those young gentlemen up there or Mr. Shirk. But we have something special planned for this last song. I'm not going to explain it. But there can be some special effects. We have not seen this yet, because we didn't practice with the special effects. So, boys and girls, don't freak out. I don't know what's going to happen. You guys know your music really, really well, so just play it like you've always been playing it. And I don't know, I hope somebody videos, because my head's going to be turned the wrong way. All right, thank you all. I hope you enjoyed our portion of the concert. The chorus is coming up next. Here's our last song.
All right, welcome. We are the fifth grade chorus here. My name is Mrs. Mazurik, and I direct the Penn Burnville choirs and teach general music at Penn Burnville. And Mrs. Innes is here at the piano. She directs the choirs at Bethel and teaches general music there as well. This year, we tried to change things so fifth grade parents could attend one concert. And we like a lot of this, but there's some things to work out. So we felt like each chorus, each grade level needed a few of their own songs. So fifth grade chorus is going to sing two for you right now. The first is titled Festival Song, and then the second is titled Let It Be. I think the hardest part of this concert is moving all of these kids around. There's got to be a science to this, but we're working on it. Mrs. Innes and I really love to use things that we use in our classrooms, and one of our big units we've started a few years ago now is teaching the fifth graders how to play the ukulele. And I know we love it, and the kids love it a lot as well. In fact, a couple of them have purchased their own ukuleles to use. They enjoy it so much. We had to choose from all those students in 5th grade for a few of them. I have trouble choosing just a few. We have 14 kids over here that will be accompanying Let It Be. So no piano, no other instruments, just our 5th grade ukuleles. They've learned 4 chords, they've learned a little interlude, and they're doing an awesome job. They've got a strumming pattern, and they're fantastic. A big thank you to the Penn Burnville PTO that bought us all these ukulele straps so that they could stand to play. That was a new addition. And a big thank you to Mrs. Polyak's 5th grade that helped me put 15 ukulele straps on the instruments, because that took a lot of time too. And yes, give them a big round of applause. It was a huge help. Thank you. And Tuesday in Oakley, they came down too. So without further ado, enjoy Let It Be. We need a little bit of light back there, please. Gentlemen, We need a little bit of light down here, please. We're going to switch groups. So our 6th grade has been working really hard on their musical, and that takes a lot of time. So our 5th grade is going to watch attentively as our 6th grade performs their chorus songs. So 6th grade. I guess it's a good problem to have that we have so many children. However, there's only so much room. So behind me, you're going to see the 6th grade chorus. These are students from Penn Burnville and Bethel. And we have a song titled Clap Your Hands. We'll be singing for you. And in the program, you'll see that there's little stars by some of those 6th grade names. Those students were members of the 6th grade select chorus. Those students auditioned for Mrs. Innes and myself, and they had the pleasure of singing at the Hershey Bears hockey game. I had to think about who it was. I was going to say Reading Royals. I knew that wasn't right. Hershey Bears hockey game earlier in the year, and then they sang at a Lebanon Valley College Song Fest that took place in January. should be able to come through. No, they know how, we did practice it. They just have to come forward. Okay, our next piece is incredible. It's called We Are the Voices, and I think this is what makes it worth all of this juggling children around. This is one of those epic pieces that Mrs. Innes and I found, and we said, oh, we have to do this. We have to. And then Mr. Burnett looked at that music and went, what on earth were you thinking? And we said, yeah, but when you hear it, it's incredible. So it has 3 parts, and it features 2 of our 6th grade students playing the djembe drums down here in the front. We have Abby Norman and Wyatt Traumatter, and Mrs. Innes on the piano. We Are the Voices. After that, we'll feature a song from our musical. 6th grade has been spending many, many hours after school, lots of extra practices to get our musical, The Lion King, ready for performance. Mrs. Becker is out in the lobby after the concert. If you're interested in getting tickets, she is out there. We've already sold this entire middle section for both nights, Thursday, June 1st, and Friday, June 2nd. So if you're interested, get them soon, because they're not going to last long. So after our song, We Are the Voices, we'll feature one of our songs from The Lion King, Hakuna Matata. Enjoy the show. And that 6th grade select chorus I was talking about, many of them are on that riser on the very top on the stage, and then our sopranos are along the side here. They're featured in the descant. A descant is a harmony part that is sung above the melody. So in the middle of We Are the Voices, when you hear these other voices coming from other places, it's our select chorus. I dare say this because I always forget somebody. But they always want me to point out who's which part, and I always forget somebody, so they'll correct me, I'm sure. We have young Simba here. Don't worry, I'll fix your mic, Peter. We have Timon and Pumbaa, the giant warthog, right? Here she is, Avery. Her costume will be giant, I promise. And then in the cartoon version, you can just draw Simba to be bigger. Well, that doesn't work in real life, so there's two characters that play Simba. Peter's young Simba, and then Mason is full-grown Simba. So he's over here. The same happens with Nala. Young Nala, and then we have full-grown Nala, who's up on the top. Shy, but she's not shy. We have many lionesses, the girls that are the lions, and Sarabi is Simba's mom, and Serafina is Nala's mom. We have Mufasa, Simba's dad. We have Scar, the evil lion. She's proud of that role, too. We have sort of her henchmen, or bad guys, the hyenas. So hyenas, raise your hands. And then Shenzi is up at the top. She's the bad hyena, the girl. They're all bad, I guess, huh? And then we have Bonsai, and then Ed, the one who laughs all the time. We have to, of course, mention Rafiki and Zazu. Our story would not be complete without them. We have, who am I forgetting? Okay, yes, I thought, oh no, who? Small groups, 1 and 2, they sing at special times and they help move our story along. So if you're in a small group, 1 or 2. And then some of the students aren't really interested in a role yet. They just want to be a part of the full chorus, and that's important too. So students, if you're a member of the chorus for the musical, raise your hands up high. They're important to our story as well. They'll tell the story and sing the songs with the leads also. Did I forget anyone? Speak now. No? Oh, stage crew. Yes, stage crew is very important. They won't let me forget anything. Before we sing our song, I'd like to give a big thank you to Mrs. Sapola, Mr. Brown, our 5th and 6th grade teachers who are super supportive, Dr. Schultz, our superintendent, Mrs. Davis, our assistant superintendent, and our school board for supporting music. If we could give them all a huge round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Parents, of course, we need to thank you for listening to them practice at home and sing their songs and encourage them, bringing them to practice. A big thank you. Let's see if I can get the kids to give you a big round of applause. Kids, give your parents a round of applause. Maybe smile, too. After the program, if the kids are in chorus only, they'll be back in the chorus room. Just for safety, we ask that somebody comes to get them. Not the whole family. Could even be a big brother or sister. Just one person come back to get them. Band, they'll be back here in the band room right behind the stage. If your child is in both, then they'll be up here at the stage behind at the band room because they have to get their instrument. All right, thank you for being a wonderful audience. And we leave you with Hakuna Matata.
Look, kid, bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it, right?
Right.
Wrong. When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What? Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata? Yeah, it's a motto. What's a motto?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
Hakuna Matata. These 2 words will solve all your problems.
That's right. Take Pumbaa here. Why, when he was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. Very nice.
Thanks.
He found his aroma lacked certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal.
I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned.
And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame! He was ashamed! For changing my name! Oh, what's in a name? I got downhearted! How did you feel? Every time that I... Pumbaa! Not in front of the parents!
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata! What a wonderful phrase! Hakuna Matata! Ain't no passing craze!
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
Sing it, kid!
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Gee, I'm starved. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole zebra.
We're fresh out of zebra.
Any antelope?
Nope.
Hippo?
Nuh-uh. Listen, kid, if you're gonna live with us, you gotta eat like us. Hey, this looks like a good spot to rustle up some grub.
Ew, what's that?
A grub, what's it look like?
Ew, gross.
Tastes like chicken.
Slimy yet satisfying.
I'm telling you, kid, this is the great life. No rules, no responsibilities, and best of all, no worries. Well, kid, enjoy.
Alright, here it goes. Hakuna Matata. Slimy yet satisfying.
That's it.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna. It means no worries for the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. 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 We say Hakuna. We say Matata. Hakuna. Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna.